gyms are closed. Pretty much everything is closed except maybe restaurants and some shopping centers. A lot of countries outside of the US, like in Europe and South America, celebrate Labor Day on May 1st. It is another hot day. There's no AC in here, so I have fans on, I have the windows open. Luckily it's dry heat, so it's not as bad as it was in Salvador with the humidity. I always feel like I'd rather have dry heat than humidity heat. But other than that, everything's going well. Happy to be here. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out. Since everything is closed, I'm not going to be doing much tourist stuff today. I'm gonna head over to Beco de Batman. It's kind of like Wynwood Walls from what I've seen in the pictures, so I'm excited to check it out. After walking for about 40 minutes, I finally arrived at Beco de Batman. It looks like there's a little party going on here, which makes sense because today is Labor Day. People are not working.
Você fica com uma ideia. É totalmente autoral.
Não faço ideia.
Agora
É algodão?
quanto?
R$35.
E com crédito?
Assim.
Sim? Ok. I bought a hat to go with my alien tattoo because y'all know I love aliens. Well, I must say that was awesome. I did not expect there to be a little samba there, live music, drinks. Amazing how in Brazil you can just go to a place or wander over somewhere and you find a whole party. So I'm glad I dragged my ass out of the house and went exploring. Takeaway of the day is You never know what you'll find if you don't leave the house.
As y'all can tell, I did not go back to Rio for the Madonna concert. I'm watching it live here on TV though. She was supposed to come on like an hour ago.
MASP is free, so there's a little bit of a line, but I know it's worth waiting for. Say that was probably my favorite art museum that I've ever been to. Really incredible stuff in there, ranging all different types of art. As y'all know, I am by no means an art expert. I just go and enjoy. I am the son of an artist, however, so I try to appreciate art wherever I go. And my mom always reminds me to go to an art museum every time I go to a new place. must say that was an incredible museum. So expansive, tons of pieces of work ranging from paintings, photographs, sculptures. They had clothing in there, they had a wreck of a ship, which I think was of a slave ship. Unfortunately, I wasn't allowed to film in the second floor, which had most of the older works and the historical works. The first floor was a lot of modern art and somewhat more recent art by Black Brazilian artists. But the second floor was the main exhibit. There must have been at least 1,000 pieces of work in there. It was truly incredible, and I really recommend this museum to everyone who comes to Sao Paulo. No matter what race you are, it has a huge amount of importance, not only to the history of Brazil, but to everyone around the world, to understand Black people more, to understand Brazilian Black people more. One thing that I really wanted to kind of learn more about and discover on my trip to Brazil was about Brazilian Blackness, a different Black culture than we know, and how it differs from the Black experience in the United States. There are so many different types of Black people all around the world. Of course, I never expected to be able to learn the entire history of the country and the history of Black people here in Brazil, but I have learned a lot. Just getting ready to head out to the historic city center of Sao Paulo. I'm actually going over to a lighthouse, which I think is really cool because usually you don't think of lighthouses as being in the middle of a huge metropolis, but there is one here. So I'm gonna go up to the top and try to get some sky views since I haven't really been able to fly my drone as much as I would have liked here. I'm gonna do that, check out a cathedral, and then head over to this Municipal Market, which is a really famous market. I have my alien hat on, which is also like my tourist hat. Let's go and enjoy this day out here. This part really reminds me of Madrid, just the architecture and the streets where you can just walk through, as they don't let cars come by here, so it really reminds me of Madrid. Absolutely insane. I cannot believe it. It's just buildings as far as you can see. Wow. I knew the view would be amazing, but this is crazy. So I'm here on the top of Farol Santander, the Santander Lighthouse. It's right in the middle of the historical center in Sao Paulo, which is super cool because you don't often find lighthouses in the middle of the city. The view is incredible. It really gives a perspective of just how large Sao Paulo is. Right now I'm walking over to the Municipal Market. It's extremely famous. It's a giant market here in Sao Paulo. The street leading up to the Municipal Market, it's like all outdoor markets as well. It kind of sets the vibe. That market was insane. So many different choices, so many different types of foods, wines, cheese, meat. I tried a little bit of chorizo, a little bit of cheese, mozzarella, super good. But now I'm headed back home.
My time here in Sao Paulo has been pretty awesome. I really love this city, and it is so different from Salvador, so different from Rio. I'm so glad that I decided to come here as well. This whole trip to Brazil has completely exceeded my expectations. I didn't really come here with any idea of, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, except for the cities that I knew I wanted to go to. My favorite city of the three that I've gone to, I have to say it's still Rio. Me being someone who loves to get out and be in nature and hike, be by the ocean, you know, Rio gives you a little taste of everything. You get to be right by the ocean, you can go to the beach whenever you want, you're so close to mountains and you can go hiking. Something about Rio, and maybe this is because it's the first city that I went to in Brazil, something about Rio is just extremely magical for me. And that's not to say that Salvador and Sao Paulo and other cities in Brazil aren't. It's just, you know, my personal preference, and who knows, maybe the next time I come back to Brazil that'll change, and if I spend more time in other cities. That being said, I have decided that I am going to nix Colombia and Peru out of my trip. I thought about this for a while and I wasn't sure if I was ready to go back to New York City. I really have enjoyed my time here, and it has felt like a good time to say, you know what, this trip has been more than I could have asked for. I've done so many things that I never thought I would be able to do, and I've met some really incredible people that have helped me learn about Brazil, learn about the language. I just feel fulfilled. I'm ready to get back to my routine. I'm ready to get back to my home space. And I have some things I gotta get figured out back in New York. My birthday is coming up at the end of this month. Summer is coming, people to see, things to do. My flight is tonight at 7. I'm ready to go.